Don't make this difficult for yourself.
Clear shot! Stay out of our business. Brothers! Let us retreat! I can't see
Don't make this difficult for yourselves.
We can surround them! You have nowhere to go!
You won't get out of here alive! We own this town, boy. Get him, boys!
Don't get your hopes up. I'll keep up with you.
Don't make this difficult for yourselves.
You won't get out of here alive!
You're on fire.
No! What are you waiting for? Kill him! We own this town, boy.
Finish him off.
What are you waiting for? We own this town, boy. Get him, boys!
Stop moving so much! And now you die! Blast! That gunsmith cheated me! We must live to...
That will help us smoke.
Be at ease, Master Cormac. We are friends. The Finnegans were worried you might take matters into your own hands. I am Colonel George Monroe.
Colonel?
I came to help, but I see I am late. Thank you for dealing with these foul criminals. They were a blight on New York.
What do you care? You redcoats are nothing but landlords. The townsfolk here are grinding away, trying to make a living.
I cannot blame you for having that impression. Some of my comrades have been less than helpful. But I take a different approach.
And what is that?
I care. I want to see these colonists safe and prosperous.
Noble words.
Perhaps actions will convince you otherwise, Master Cormac.
Here,
Reclaim what they have stolen. Now let us use some of that money for the good of the city. I realize you have no reason to trust me, Master Cormac.
You said you were a friend of the Finnegans.
I am. Their late son worked for me. You are much like him.
How so?
He cared, and he wanted to do good by the people. We shared a dream, he and I, that of making the world a better place. Mere survival is not enough. Full bellies, warm clothing. Freedom from want is the greatest freedom of all.
It almost sounds like you have goodwill towards the people you govern.
I do not govern, Master Cormac. I merely assist. See this neglected edifice, Master Cormac? We can make it better. Urban renewal is a new science, but one that has already proven effective on the continent. I've arranged for resources. Use them to improve that building.
The neighborhood will be much better now.
I suspect New York will prosper under your watch, Master Cormac. You can do great things for this city and its citizens. After all, a man needs purpose. Farewell for now, Master Cormac.
The Colonel strikes me as an honorable man. Someone who wants to do what's right. And he may have a point. With everything that has happened. With what I've done. I can't change the past. But maybe there's a future for me here. Time. I should head back to the Finnegans. Let them know I'm fine.
His Majesty King...
Right from the public house, no doubt.
We've been large in the stables. And would love to...
Here to stay.
Look sharp, lads. I don't know when our next engagement will be, but I know it will... Wares such as these come only once in a lifetime. 1 week guarantee to ensure satisfaction. I'm the wonders of the world at everyday prices.
You want to help us, Reed?
Shay, Colonel Monroe told us what happened.
You, sir, are a fool. But thanks.
Master Cormac, I am sorry to bother you when you were barely out of your sick bed.
No, I've had enough of being cooped up.
Then perhaps you could get a friend of mine out of trouble. He discovered a nest of criminals developing strange weapons. Look at these. Bullets as loud and bright as firecrackers. If we might have a moment alone. His name is Christopher Gist. And he might be in over his head. I fear these brutes will hang him like a dog.
I will not let those outlaws have another victim.
Good. The villains are entrenched at Old Fort Arsenal. I have urgent business in Albany. Please tell Master Gist to join me there.
Did you hear, dearie? They are hanging a man in the old fort.
Oh, 'twould be a shame to miss that.
Down! Now!
This bastard nicked what we rightfully stole.
He's in my sights!
Christopher Guest! I'm Shay Cormac.
John! But what are you doing here, if you don't mind me asking?
The Colonel sent me.
Aha! Clear shot!
On his blind
I can shoot him!
Have a grenade!
I can't parry it! Good show, Shay. Ran them right out of their own den.
Well, I was looking for a new place to live.
Well, don't put your name on the door yet. There may be a few men left on their ship. Look, the bird is nested right over there.
It's Morgan. What is she doing there? That's my ship, friend. Begging your pardon, but I must go fetch her back from those louts.
Oh, wait! I can hardly let you do that alone.
Help me if you can, then.
Keep your wits about you, Shay. Criminals are everywhere, and most of them look just like law-abiding citizens.
And they've been harassing the people who've nursed me back to health.
Sounds like good folks.
They are. Perhaps you know them. Barry and Cassidy Finnegan.
I've never met them, but I knew their son. Careful now. These ruffians can be anywhere. You can draw them out by making noise.
Oh, I've got something better than that.
Well, you seem to be more than capable of taking care of this matter. Tell you what, I shall find a new crew for your vessel, in case you have to leave post-haste.
got you!
I don't want any part of this!
Hold there! Your mother would...
Line on him! Keep dreaming, you foolish cur! Ah, now you die!
She's a fine ship. And true to my word, I found a crew for her. I did leave one position unfilled, though. Tell me, Shay, do you have a first mate?
He's long gone.
Then I apply for the post, Captain.
Welcome aboard.
As your first mate, may I suggest our next destination? The Colonel will be expecting me to report back.
My thoughts exactly. Colonel Monroe said he'd be in Albany.
Splendid!
Captain at the helm!
The Colonel waits in Albany. I wonder what he has in mind for us to do next.
Us? I thought you just wanted to check in with Monroe. Not sign me up for the army.
Not at all, Shay. But I admire the Colonel's ideals and want to make them happen.
What kind of ideals?
Secure borders, prosperous farms, fair trade. We need those in these wretched colonies.
Sounds like a high-minded utopia.
It rather does. Want to help make it happen?
Colonel Monroe is an intriguing man, and he certainly seems honorable. We'll head for Albany. After that, I'll see.
Splendid. Full sail ahead, lads!
Glues up! These are sticks!
half sails!
Crowd it all on!
Loose sails! Let's catch them!
Ease off the wind! Get them aloft! Down all sail!
Away anchor!
Yeah.
In good health, I see.
Thanks to the captain here.
'Tis a fine vessel, Captain Cormac.
Thank you, Colonel Monroe.
Master Gist, did you learn more about our conspirators and their new weapons?
Well, only that their base of operations is a French fort further downriver.
It's a little close for comfort, isn't it?
If the French have installed a fort in our territory, they are likely preparing an assault. New York could burn. Will you join us, Master Cormac?
Aye. Enough innocents have died already.
Might I suggest we improve our vessel? The Morrigan is good, but with a few more supplies, she could be unstoppable. And there's a French outpost nearby I happen to know.
I like the sound of that.
Listen to you, savages!
Don't get to decide when we are done with you. Return at once! Halt! We need to have words!
Hold them up!
You, come back here!
Stop you! Stop! Let's have a word, Dolt.
Hey!
This is unacceptable!
Help! Help me, please, Holly! Don't think for a moment that anyone here believes your lies. You're as much a guard as I am the King of England. Help! God! Someone help! I cannot thank you enough. You are a hero.
What sort of business are the French up to there? Just occupying the territory?
It is an economic incursion more than a geographical one. Some of the ruffians are sponsored by enemies of the colonies. They intend to undermine local authorities.
I've heard they steal from civilians and resell essential goods for 10 times the price.
It's always the little fella who gets skinned. Colonel, you and Gist here seem inspired. Is there something in the water? Or in the whiskey?
Now, why do you say that, Master Cormac?
I think Shay here is skeptical about our intentions towards our fellow man.
I understand, but there is no need. I simply want these colonies to be a place of safety, development, and purpose.
Funny. I thought rich men wanted them to be a place of profit.
I am not a rich man, Master Cormac. Money is a means to an end, not an end in and of itself.
Says you. I think it's a fine end to a game of cards.
Drop burning oil in the path when she tries to ram us!
I think we are clear, sir.
Floating cargo for the taking, sir.
Haul in the stunsails!
Well now, Captain. Let the anchor go!
Captain is swimming!
Lettuce and colors!
You will never go back.
Il paraît qu'un grand général anglais est mort en train de... Oh!
Je peux l'abattre! Je l'ai en visée!
Arrête!
À tes risques et périls! Hé! Halte! On n'est pas bête à ce point!
Garde!
Sama, va rejoindre toi. Essaye-le s'il dort encore. Lefebvre, Marcelin est en train de dégueuler sa vie. Je te colle sa patrouille. Allez, sonnez l'alarme! Plus vite que ça!
Au secours!
You have appeased my heart. Well, to the spoils here at the very least.
Merde! L'alarme!
Je suis innocent, pitié!
N'approchez pas!
Reviens ou tu vas le...
Je suis innocent!
Je vous en prie,
Arrête-toi! Je vais te tuer!
Ne m'approchez pas! Non! Pitié, j'ai rien fait!
Arrête, attends mon...
Good show, Shay. Now let's use those materials to give the Morrigan more firepower. We... Splendid! That fort and the defenders will tremble before the Morrigan.
Captain has the helm!
Your ship is in fine form, Master Cormac. That fort should offer little resistance.
I rather hope the frogs offer some, else this will be a dull day.
Never wish for battle, Master Gist. There is plenty around here for any of our lifetimes.
Besides, if we find the fort's commander, the French will surrender, no?
Indeed, that is a sensible strategy. But we will have to wear down the fort's defenses first. Otherwise, they will just dig in like a wounded bear.
Cargo adrift, Captain!
There's our target, Shay! Knock her down like a game of 9-pins!
Begin by hitting her towers.
As the colonel...
Ready to hit them, sir!
Fire!
Enemy sail! Coming at us, sir!
They are firing a volley!
We've been hit!
They are
Fire!
firing a volley!
Fire!
Fire!
Finisher! On your mark,
Incoming fire!
Douse the royals and tops! Fire!
They are firing a
Ease
volley!
off the wind! Haul it all sail! Fire! Fire!
Waiting orders!
Damage report!
Fire!
They are firing a volley!
Fire! Fire!
I need to stop there!
Incoming fire!
Mates out! Let's go!
Half sails!
For sail! All sail!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Reef it all tops!
Superb! Now find the fort commander! Anchor away!
Arrête-toi! T'as déjà un pied dans la tombe!
Ne bouge plus!
Je suis prêt à faire feu! Hé! Sors de là, maudit rôdeur!
Aïe! C'est une... Oh!
Hé, là-bas! Halte! Hé, les gars! Je t'ai en joue, mon mignon! Ah! Tu ne tiendras pas comme ça! Comme une vache dans un couloir! Je suis prêt à t'aligner, chien! Coupez-lui la route!
Le chasseur.
Say, it has been so long. Were you on a special mission?
Yes. From Achilles.
How interesting. So am I.
Don't make me do this, Le Chasseur!
Do what? Assassinate me? I thought that was your specialty.
We could both just leave.
Ah, but then I would tell your brothers that you are alive. You have to kill me, Shay. You are always good at your business, Shay.
As were you. Tell me, what are you doing inland?
Special weapons. Poisonous gases to use against colonial authorities. I am merely a delivery man.
Then may your final delivery be swift. Le Chasseur was right. I had no other choice. If the assassins find out I'm alive, they'll come after me.